Hey guys, welcome back. This is Connor from SuppleStrength. About a week or maybe 2 weeks ago, we went through an exercise called a pistol squat, which is a great exercise to do. Check out that video if you haven't already. Today we're going to go through an exercise that complements the pistol squat very well. So the name gives it away. The pistol squat is a squat type movement. What that basically means is most of the force transition is going through the knee. It essentially works the quad more, or the front of the body, and a hinge actually focuses more on movement and force transmitted through the hips, and basically targets what we call the posterior chain. So the posterior chain is the hamstrings, the glutes, and the back of the body. So for those of you trying to get those booty gains for the beach, or whatever your goal is, if you're looking for that kind of healthier function in the hips, or more rounded shape to the hip, to the bum basically, then this is going to be a great exercise for you. This exercise is called a single leg deadlift, and it's a great exercise. It can be done with just body weight and progress to quite an advanced level. So we're going to go through firstly what the more advanced level looks like, and then we can work back. Altogether, this is what it looks like. What we're looking to do is keep the foot straight on the supporting leg, then the opposite leg is going to come back out. Now you can allow a slight bend in the knee if you prefer. It doesn't matter too much whether that's straight or bent. To start with, if you're really struggling, what you can actually do is track with one leg. So from here, we can shoot this leg back to give us an extra bit of support as we do the exercise, and then come down with two hands. From there, if you feel that's easier, we can start to gently lift the leg off the floor, but not worry too much about how high. Over time, if you find that's easy, what we can start to do is then bring one hand in. Now with the opposite hand, what we're doing is bringing that back across the body, so we can make this motion happen. So what we're really trying to do with that is fire the glute on the left side simultaneously with the lat on the opposite side. So we're getting that posterior oblique sling firing nicely. Now this kind of exercise transfers much more effectively over to day-to-day function and athletic performance than your traditional strength training would do. When I say traditional, I mean, for example, a normal deadlift. Great exercise if you're trying to get big and strong and correct maybe some movement imbalances. However, it's not quite as effective in terms of movement gains, let's say. If we can start to integrate the opposite sides of the body, then we can start to really improve how we function in sport and day-to-day life. If you find that you're comfortable with that position, what you can start to do is add in this knee or this hip flexion at the top. And what we're really going for here, I'll stand a bit closer to the camera, is not just to bring forward into this position. We're really trying to get a little bit of compression, almost rotation through the spine here. So we're drawing across there, and that also, again, we're firing this arm back slightly, and that the right glute in this example is going to be firing up nicely as well. So we're really going for some cross-body integration. The final progression we have the option for is to come up onto the toes. Now this is going to be quite difficult, so when you first start, I recommend you do it near a wall or somewhere you can hold on to. Once you're able to do this quite effectively and with good technique, you're really going to be performing a lot better in terms of your movement and also the safety of your body when you're pushing it outside the norm. For example, if you're doing one of my favorite activities like trail running. So the advanced progression with a walk would look like this. So opposite hand to leg, we come down, and then as we come back up, again, opposite hand to leg, up onto the toe, and then we step through. Again, opposite hand to leg, back up, and so on and so forth. If you have any questions at all, please send me a message. I'm more than happy to help wherever I can, and I will come again soon with a new exercise bodyweight exercises, and we can basically look to build a whole routine through these videos. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon.